Hello, everybody. It's been a while since I made a video and updated on everything because I've been extremely sick with hyperemesis gravidarum, and I'm still dealing with that. But I have my ginger ale, and I'm trying my best to just uh, get better. I have a lot of videos in mind that I need to do an update on. What are you doing? And so I have a lot of things that I'll be making videos on as soon as I am feeling better. But I really wanted to go ahead and do this one since I'm pregnant. I was going to do a video on hyperemesis gravidarum, but I believe I already have in my last pregnancy I posted. If you don't know what hyperemesis gravidarum is, you can Google it. So I wanted to do an old wives' tales pregnancy prediction thing. I did a video on that in my last pregnancy, except this time I gathered up way more old wives' tales than I did that time. So let's just go through these and see what I'm possibly having. I am 19 weeks. 19 weeks according to my ultrasound. 21 weeks according to my last period. So we might as well say I'm halfway there. So let's see what I'm possibly having. Last time I did the old wives' tales, it said I was having a girl, and I did have a girl. So let's see what it's predicting this time, and let's see what I'm possibly having. I chose this time, this is my seventh, it's not really my seventh pregnancy, but it's my seventh pregnancy that's gotten this far. So I decided not to find out what I'm having. I decided to wait until birth. I think it's exciting. It's so exciting not to know. But anyways, here goes the old wives' tales. Hopefully I have enough room to do this on my phone. What? Okay. HCG levels. So if you have low HCG levels, you're having a boy. If you have high HCG levels, you're having a girl. And what this really means is when you take a pregnancy test, if the lines are dark, you're having a girl. If the lines are light, or you feel like maybe it's not positive, or you got to look at it harder than normal, it's a boy. And this is after a missed period. So this is true for me. With both of my boys, I had already missed my period. I was already super late, and I got negative test results on the pregnancy test. With my girls, it was like in your face, definitely positive right there. And for this pregnancy, I did get the first test I took was negative, and I had already missed my period. So that would be boy. When you got your baby bump. So if you start showing early, they say it's a boy. If you start showing later in your pregnancy, they say it's a girl. I'm trying to think about my pregnancies and when I started showing. I think it's been pretty even amongst them. But I did start showing very quickly, so that would be boy. Morning sickness. They say if you don't have morning sickness, you're having a boy, and if you do, you're having a girl. This is just not real. I experienced hyperemesis gravidarum in all of my pregnancies except my last one, which was a girl. So that's um excuse me. That's just not true for me, but I am experiencing hyperemesis gravidarum very badly in this pregnancy. So we're just gonna say girl for that. Um, Cravings. Um, if you're craving salty foods, you're having a boy. If you're craving sweet foods, you're having a girl. It's so weird. Um, with my girls in particular, except my last daughter. It's so weird. My last daughter, I really wanted chocolate and cake and just all the sweet stuff. But my three other previous daughters, I did not want sweets. I wanted cheese. Lots and lots and lots of cheese. But yes, with both my boys, I wanted salty things, chips, fries, you name it. And I was wanting salty foods. I still kind of want salty foods in this pregnancy, but this pregnancy has been so confusing. I wanted salty. What do you want? Okay, where was I? I'm still wanting salty foods, but not as much. And I haven't wanted any sweet foods. However, my last pregnancy, the one I did actually want sweets with, I craved tomatoes like crazy. And so this pregnancy, I've been craving salty, but I've also been craving cheese and I've also been craving tomatoes. So I'm getting mixed signals here, but I haven't craved any sweets. So we'll go with boy. My complexion. So if you're glowing, you're having a boy. If you're breaking out, you're having a girl. I think this is true. Um, I don't remember if I broke out in all my pregnancies or not. Everybody says I'm glowing, but I can just touch my face and know that I'm breaking out. So that would be girl. So, your belly shape. If it's round, you're having a boy, kind of like a basketball. Or if it's wide, kind of like a watermelon, you're having a girl. My belly is round. Excuse me again. Ginger ale. It's. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Okay. Skin. If your skin is dry, you're having a boy, and if your skin is oily, you're having a girl. This is not true for me because I remember being very oily in my pregnancy with my last son. I was very, very oily. And my skin is, well, I don't know. My skin is dry on some days and oily on others. I'm sorry I have to keep sipping that, but I am extremely nauseated. And when I talk, it makes the nausea worse. So if I continue to drink down the ginger ale, it helps. But I have to constantly drink it. My skin is oily, so that would be girl. Emotions. So if you're chill and you're cool, you're calm, you're overall happy, you're like the best pregnant person in the universe, you're having a boy. If you're cranky and moody and like PMS and nobody wants to be around you, you're having a girl. I would say I'm pretty neutral on that. So that would be boy and girl. I'm very neutral. Some days I'm just not the person you want to mess with. Other days I'm like, whatever, I'm chilling. Sleeping side. So if you sleep on your left, you're having a boy, and if you sleep on your right, you're having a girl. I really haven't had a preference in this pregnancy. I typically am a left side sleeper. I have kind of always been a left side sleeper, I think. um, but I've been pretty neutral on that as well, so both. Headaches. if you have headaches, you're having a boy, and if you don't have headaches, you're having a girl. I have had some headaches, and I don't know if it's lack of sleep related or pregnancy related. Your body temperature. If your body temperature is cold, you're having a boy. If your body temperature is hot, you're having a girl. Some days I feel super cold even when nobody else is cold, and other days I feel super hot even when nobody else is hot. So that's pretty neutral as well. So both. Heartburn. If you are not having heartburn, you're having a boy, and if you are having heartburn, you're having a girl. I had heartburn in all of my pregnancies. It didn't matter if they were boy or girl. But again, I'm having heartburn in this pregnancy, so that would be a girl. But I had heartburn in all my pregnancies. Weight gain. If you have an average weight gain, you know, the expected amount, you're having a boy. If you gain extra and you seem to be just blowing up, you're having a girl. I actually have not had any weight gain, which is really weird because I have a belly. I'm showing, but I haven't gained anything. In fact, I lost 16 pounds since being pregnant. I've lost 16 pounds since being pregnant, and I have not gained a single pound back, despite the fact that I'm showing. I lost a lot of muscle mass in my body and stuff. And this is from the hyperemesis gravidarum. I'm still waiting to gain weight, but I don't know. 16 pounds is a lot. So I would go with boy on that one. Center of gravity. If you're clumsy, you're having a boy, and if you're graceful, you're having a girl. I've been clumsy. I'm typically always clumsy, I think. So, boy. Energy levels. If you're energized, you're having a boy, and if you're fatigued, you're having a girl. I think this is pretty true. I've been pretty neutral. I started out in this pregnancy very fatigued, I think because of the sickness. But I'm starting to get my energy back, and I just feel like I can run a marathon. Oh my gosh. So sorry about the burping. So, yeah, neutral on that. Urine. If your urine is dark, it's a boy, and if it's light, it's a girl. Also, make sure you're hydrated because that could be a reason for it being dark. But I'd say it's pretty dark. Then again, I'm not hydrated. So, boy. Okay. The placenta Ramsey theory. Transvaginal versus abdominal. So, transvaginal, if it's. I didn't write it down. If it's on the left, it's a girl, and if it's on the right, it's a boy, and it's the opposite if it's an abdominal ultrasound. Mine was abdominal, and it was on the right, so that was girl. Gosh dang it. I can't remember, and I don't have the photo with me, so we'll just forget that one. Swelling. If you're swelling, you're having a boy. If you're not swelling, you're having a girl. I feel like this is the exact opposite in my case. I don't remember swelling with my boys, but I do remember swelling with my girls. But we'll just go with what this says. I've had no swelling, so that would be a girl, but I guess for me that would be a boy. Your hair growth. If your hair, like, you know, when you shave your legs and stuff, if the hair is growing back really fast and thick, you're having a boy. And if it's, you know, the same normal growth rate, it's a girl. I've had the same normal growth rate, so girl. Your sex drive. If your sex drive is high, you're having a boy, and if it's low, you're having a girl. I think this is pretty true. I guess mine is pretty neutral. Like, I don't know. JP, your hair is blocking. It's pretty neutral, so both. I typically have a low drive anyway. I'm not very high driven in that area, despite being pregnant with my seventh child. um, so neutral. Pregnancy brain. If you are not having pregnancy brain, you're having a boy, and if you are having pregnancy brain, you're having a girl. I have pregnancy brain all the time. So, girl. The Chinese predictor I took said girl. Sympathy symptoms from dad. If he's not having sympathy symptoms, you're having a boy. If he is, you're having a girl. I don't think he's been having sympathy symptoms, so boy.
What's that?
Dreaming of a boy or a girl. So the theory is you're having the opposite of what you dream about. But I've always had what I dream about. I've been dreaming about a girl. My last dream, I think I had a dream that my daughter had a daughter or something like that, and so I've been having girl dreams. My son took my drink, and I'm feeling so sick, so this really needs to end. But yeah, dreaming about a girl. My intuition says boy. Others' intuition says boy, and my intuition has only been wrong one time. Six children, I was only wrong once. Let her go play with you.
I am.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you. My intuition has always been right except once. And I think that's because I desperately wanted a boy, so I thought I was having a boy. Others' intuition says boy. Do I catch myself saying he or she? I catch myself saying he. Even the doctors keep saying he. Am I awing over the baby boys or baby girls? I'd say I'm awing over baby boys, but I actually haven't seen any babies lately. Am I browsing the baby boy clothes or the baby girl clothes? I haven't actually browsed. Hold on a minute. I gotta get a drink. Okay. I actually haven't had the opportunity to look at baby clothes and all of that. And then there's the fact that I chose not to know what I'm having, so I'm not even worrying about buying any baby clothes. I've bought a few neutral outfits. I always awe over the girl clothes, but I do feel a little more drawn to want to buy boy clothes. So boy. And last but not least, my gender predictor results. So I took 3 gender predictors off Amazon, and I had intended to make a video of that and share it, but I didn't for whatever reason. I just didn't. But all 3 of the results came out girl, and I took a couple of them with my last pregnancy, and I had taken one of them with the previous pregnancy before that, and they were right both times. So we'll see if it's right again. But overall, looking at this list and going through my answers, according to the old wives' tales, I am having a boy. Very exciting. I have 4 girls and I have 2 boys, so another boy would be a great addition. But I really don't care either way. I'm excited. So hopefully I'll feel good enough to make the next few videos I had in mind. I wanted to discuss a comment that I had received. I also wanted to just update on Jasper and his Down syndrome. Speaking of that, I made a playlist, Down syndrome playlist. That way you can find all my Down syndrome related content much easier. And What else did I want to do? Oh well. See you then.